Hi everyone, welcome back. Val here again, and in this video we'll containerize our Okta SSO agent, run it locally with Docker Compose, and set up a CI to push the image automatically. By the end, you'll have a reproducible Dockerfile, a one-command local run, and a CI pipeline that publishes immutable tags. Are you ready? Let's go. And before we jump into the tutorial, I would like to show you a quick demo of Docker Compose. We'll now begin our tutorial. We'll take a look at our layout here. As you can see, we have a backend FastAPI app. We also have a Dockerfile at the root down here, as you can see here, and Docker Compose for local runs. You'll also need Docker Desktop and a GitHub account if you want CI, continuous integration. Compose.yaml, this file here, is our stable base. In dev, I also added a compose.override.yaml to bind mount the code and run uvcorn, reload, so edits hot reload without rebuilding. So here's the compose.yaml file, and here's the override file for hot reloads. Now let's take a look at our environment files. And the file we want to take a note of is the .env.example file. And if you click on it, you'll see that it is safe to commit. There are no real values. Copy it to your .env file here locally and fill in your okta.org URL and your token. Let's go ahead and now run Docker Compose from the repo root. We'll run build and start, then check logs, and then hit the health endpoint. Let's see that in action now. Okay, the run has finished, and it took a little bit of time, 124 seconds to be exact, but we're done. And now we're going to go ahead and do a quick browser check. Let's go ahead and check our local server on port 8000/health, and we should see an OK status. Alrighty, we're good to go. By default, the root path returns 404s. In order to fix that, we'll go ahead and add a tiny route to our root so we can hit the app in a browser and get a friendly message. So all we're going to do here is open our backend/main.py file and add the following block of code under the /health handler right here. Okay, we'll go ahead and save that. Once we save the code, updates are automatically reflected because we have hot reload configured. And if we navigate back to our browser here and refresh the page, we should see our friendly message. Let's do that now. And there we go. We'll now publish the image to GitHub Container Registry so teammates and CI can pull it. I am tagging this build as version 0.1.1 and pushing to the following registry, as you'll see here. And it's quite a long name, but the registry is GHCR.io/val-wong/okta-sso-agent-ui. That was a mouthful. Let's go ahead and run it. All right, and we are good. Let's now wire up GitHub Actions so every push to main and every tag builds a container and publishes it to the registry. There's no PAT needed in CI. Actions uses the built-in GitHub token. I'll enable write permissions for packages, then tag rules for latest, semver tags, and the commit SHA. I'll then trigger it with a tag and show the image landing in the registry. Let's now watch GitHub Actions in action. So what we'll do is make a push to GitHub with the following. And what this push will do, it will build an image and tag it latest. And now I'll also push a version tag to show semver tagging as well. Next, we'll push a version 0.1.2, which triggers a second run that tags the image as version 0.1.2 and with the git SHA. Pivoting back to our GitHub page and navigating to the Actions tab, we can actually see all the CI jobs. And as we can see here, our latest run was successful. And we can see that CI pushed to the latest version 0.1.2 and a SHA tag as well. Same Dockerfile, same build, now reproducible for the team. And that about wraps up the video for today. To summarize what we did, we containerized an app, proved it that it was healthy, and published it with CI. The links and files are in the repo, so feel free to check them out, make it yours. So until then, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.